There are a lot of things to pay for when you're starting a new business. There's the incorporation fees, the fee for a domain, and then all the costs for software just to get things started. Thankfully, there is a bit of a cheat code to some of it. That cheat code, in my opinion, is one particular premium membership, Secret. With Secret, you can save thousands of dollars on software tools you might already be using for just a couple $100s. Personally, I've been recommending Secret for years now to friends and colleagues, and it's felt like cheating. One, because of all the discounts and credits, but two, also because it's a great library of tools. For example, if you're in the market for a customer support tool, well, you can just go to the link down in the description and boom, find a few different customer support tools and most likely get discounts and credits to try them out. It also doesn't hurt that Jean-Luc and the Secret team are great to work with. Their team is super easy to support. Without further ado though, let's jump into Secret so you can see what it's like if you have a premium membership and see if it's worth it for you and your venture. So here we are in Secret and I'm logged in, I have a premium membership to Secret. So I'm gonna show you all the different bells and whistles and what it's like if you had a premium membership here in Secret. Now, once you signed in, there's two different categories that they show you on the homepage. One is new deals, and the second is most popular deals. So let's start with the new deals. And giving credit to the Secret team, I feel like they're always adding different deals in here, which is really nice. So it's not just the same deals over and over again. There's gonna be new tools, there might be tools that they're negotiating with, whatever it might be, they're always adding things. And it doesn't have to be like startups or things like that. It can be, companies like Zoom is in here now, TikTok is in here now. And that's like ad credits and Zoom and discounts, and Crunchbase is in here now. So if you're fundraising, Crunchbase can be a really nice tool to find different investors who, look up competitors, who's invested in them, things like that. Cal.com is a Calendly alternative. Cloudflare is a really popular tool with a lot of people. And then Whimsical, I keep hearing more and more about. So even with just the new tools, it might be worth it just for those. Even if you're, let's say you are having an ad budget into TikTok, well, that's a good, the Secret membership is worth it maybe just off of that for you. So that's the new deals, and this updates as time goes on. This has been constantly updating. Actually, these ones, I just saw these not too long ago. So really cool to see like the Secret platform continuing to grow and be even more beneficial than it already is. Let's scroll into the most popular deals. So I think there's two really nice features about having this category. One is that you can kind of see tools that you might already be using, right? So if you're using Notion, if you're using Stripe, if you're using Airtable, HubSpot, whatever it might be, you already have these tools right there. You can click on them, grab the deals, and be done. And honestly, if you just grabbed these most popular deals and not looked at a single other tool on the Secret platform, it might be totally worth it for you. The other nice part of that too is that if maybe like you're brand new to all these different tools, you're just kind of building your tech stack. Well, just by looking at the most popular deals, right, you can see what others are using in their tech stacks. So if you're like, oh, I've actually never used Notion, I've never used HubSpot, well, you can get a kind of a nice little glimpse into what other people are using and start playing with that around them yourself and see if they fit within your workflows. And honestly, even if you just picked one of these most popular deals, for example, Notion, and if you have a 2-person team, and let's say you're building just a B2B SaaS platform, Notion and AWS credits pay for the Secret membership itself, which is really cool. So you could grab those two tools and you're done. Like it pays for itself. The ROI is already there. And you could like be like, I never have to log into Secret ever again. Now, let's say though, let's try to like even just like not maximize what the Secret membership might look like if you're a B2B SaaS company. Let's just kind of give you an example of what kind of like the initial tech stack might look like and what it would look like, just the ROI if you were buying a Secret membership and what the discounts and credits you would get. So let's scroll down, and if you scroll down here, you're going to see Stripe Atlas. Now, if you haven't incorporated, this can be a nice tool to get you incorporated, get your legal stuff together, and that's off to $250 off itself. So that's $250 right off the bat. Now, let's say you are going to use Notion for your, just maybe your source of truth, your content marketing, whatever it might be. Well, you can do, let's say it's 2 people. It's about, if I did the math right, it's about $56 a month for 2 people with the Notion business plan and the AI. And you times that by 6 months, that is about $336 total saved. All right, let's say, okay, so we have Notion, we have Stripe Atlas. The third tool we're going to add in would be Stripe. Let's say we're using Stripe for payment processing. Well, you get up to $500 of savings just with that. So we have Stripe Atlas, Stripe, and Notion. So, okay, so technically we've used like 2 tools, but kind of 3 with Stripe and Stripe Atlas. Is the same company, but different tools. So just with those alone, it's about $1,000 we've already saved. Then let's say we tack on AWS credits. That's $5,000. That's about 6,000 credits saved there. And then let's say we're going to use, let's say even like Pipedrive, or not Pipedrive. Let's say we're going to use HubSpot for our CRM. Well, a CRM for HubSpot to get started is about $240. They give it to you for 90% off. So it's costing you about $24. So you're going to save about $200, a little over $200. So even just by using like 4 different tools here on the most popular deals tab here in Secrets, well, you've already saved $6,000, and the Secret membership is only a couple $100. So it is worth it, even if you just looked at this, didn't click around here, didn't do any of that, didn't search for anything. Just by looking at these few deals, it can be really worth it. So definitely worth it, even just on the tools that you might already know and be using already. You wouldn't even have to explore itself. Now you've seen that there is an ROI on joining Secret or the membership, even just by using these really basic, these most popular tools here on Secret. But the other nice feature about Secret with all these different tools is it acts as a library of sorts to find new tools that you might be really needing. So for example, let's say you're like, hey, we are going to get started in marketing, and really we just want to kind of see what tools are out there to help us. And maybe you're thinking about SEO, maybe you're thinking about video content, and kind of pairing those things, together. So what I'm going to do in here is actually just go into search products and just search marketing, really generally just to kind of get the ball rolling. And the nice thing about if you get started just doing that is you can see just what's available right off the bat. And you might not know all the tools and things like that. That's okay, right? But you can just check things out and be like, hey, like segments, $50,000 credits for a year. Like, what the heck does that? Like, that's a ton of credits. MailChimp, you might know MailChimp because of the commercials, TV commercials and things like that. You can, get started off that. But again, if you're looking at like SEO, like SEMrush, right? That's one of the premier SEO tools. Well, you can join this, get 14 days free, see what it's like, see if it's going to help you really build your company, and you get it through Secrets. Now, if you're like, hey, we want help actually with AI, and maybe you're really into it for content creation. Well, like if you don't know Copy.ai, you can try that out too. So just in Constant Contact, another popular tool, right? So you can check out all these different tools, and if you're like, I have no idea what they are, and if maybe you get like a free trial, or maybe you get discounts and credits and things like that, like, right? So if you're like, I don't know what Egogi is, like I don't, but if you use it for like 6 months free, like you can see what it's like, if it's actually helping you. If it's not, you just don't use it. You should like stop your account, don't pay for it, and try it because you found it through Secret. You can see what tools are available to you. So if you're not very techy and you're just like, hey, I just want a standard set of tools and understand what people are using and maybe are more credible, like a credible list of tools, Secret itself is giving you a list of credible tools that they've vetted and they think are quality tools. They give you a shot of trying, and they give you discounts and credits towards these tools to try out and see if they're going to help you build your business. So, is Secret a tool that takes the cost of your entire tech stack to zero each month? No. However, it gives you a great place to start, and in the early days of your venture, it can save you thousands of dollars, especially if you're already using the tools or were already planning to. Those dollars can help you pay the bills a bit easier, or even help you turn the dollars you're saving into marketing dollars to help you grow faster. Secret to me is the best membership for founders since it saves you money even on the very first day of your membership, and I don't see how a founder doesn't get their money worth out of the membership. Honestly, even if you only sign up to Secret because you get $1,000 in Airtable credits, that's worth it alone. It's $150 to get $1,000 for a tool you're already paying for. If you want to check Secret out for yourself and become a member, use the link down below.